Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm. Gaurav, Kapur and Ajay, Jadeja for one final time this World Cup. I am so sad. But let's focus on the match. 101 for England to lift the World Cup trophy for the very first time of 90 balls. They've lost 4 wickets. They've got Ben Stokes and Buttler. Of course, the top 4 are gone. Ben Stokes and Buttler still there. Looking calm, looking patient, not taking chances.
Don't need to, and they've just done exactly what they need to do. It wasn't easy when they got together. They stitched in a partnership because run rate's never going to be an issue with both these guys playing the way they play. So it's still close to 6 and over. So that's never an issue. It's about those 2 balls. The New Zealand's got to keep saying. They've got to keep saying that it's about 2 balls for England to win. You need what? About at least 50, 60 balls going in their favour.
Yeah.
For New Zealand to win, you need 2 balls. When do those 2 balls come?
Yeah, and who do they come from? Let's see who's still left. What does Kane Williamson have in his artillery? He's got 3 left from bowled, 2 from Henry. Those have been, of course, his key bowlers through the tournament. Grandome is bowled out. Loki Ferguson as well. Surprised that he's sort of not bowled that much. He's just saving him for the death.
I'm totally with you. I'm really surprised because, as you get closer towards the end of the game, I mean, there's very little pressure that's going to be playing.
Yeah.
Whereas if you bring him on here now, he's your wicket-taking bowler. That's what I'm a little surprised with that move because I think it's Neesham who probably put him off a little.
Yeah.
Neesham came on, did pick up a wicket off that first ball, but it was wide, rank, short ball. He got lucky with it. But the next, 12 plus 5, 17 deliveries that he bowled, he didn't give him that confidence. So he had to take a chance. He had to go to that left-arm spinner, and that's probably the reason Loki Ferguson's got so many overs left.
He's probably going to bowl him at a stretch now. If he does, I don't know, probably just take one end and keep bowling. But I have hope from Santner. I'll tell you why. Because of his first name, Mitchells, do well in World Cup finals.
Mitchell Stark did well.
Mitchell Stark, Mitchell Johnson. Mitchells do well. Come on, Mitch.
But for Australia, not for New Zealand. Kiwis don't like the Aussies.
No, that's the problem.
They want to do
right
it the other way around. I think what they actually need is something like what happened with India. I mean, we don't want to remind everybody, but they need a run out here. At the moment, it doesn't look like the ball's doing anything. The batsmen seem to be in control.
Yeah.
The field has not been brought in that much, so he's in that stage where he's hoping for something to happen.
Yeah.
And you don't normally see that with Kane Williamson very often.
Yeah. So, well, I think the only hope right now, the real hope for Kane Williamson is perhaps the Cricbuzz Comm box curse. Yeah. Whenever we come in the 35th over, a wicket falls. Is it happening? Might just. If it does, then it does swing New Zealand's way. But if in the next 5 overs, New Zealand can't get a wicket, 2 perhaps, then they're done. That's it.
1 is good enough. You get 1 in because, but then you make inroads.
Yeah.
Then you've only got 1 set batsman, and that puts a whole lot of pressure. We saw what Hardik Pandya and Santner were doing. Somebody like Hardik Pandya also couldn't get a single.
Yeah.
That's what pressure does to you. So if you get rid of one of these guys, I think New Zealand will be home.
Yeah, so Kane Williamson might just do what he did against India, but just keep the fielders in tight. Don't let these 2 guys take a single and let them play to their strength. They like being aggressive. Let Jos Buttler just lash out and probably get him at the boundary. Well, let's see what Kane Williamson does. He is an extremely astute captain. A good battle going down at Lord's here, of course, for the World Cup. Well, that's all we have for you on this Cricbuzz Comm box. We're done with them for the World Cup. Any parting thoughts? Anything you'd like to say before you leave?
Yeah, I'll have to go home and start a comm box at home because my wife doesn't let me talk much anyway.
Well, I've got one, so I'll tell you how to set it up.
Okay.
I've got one. I go into it every 2 hours and speak. Just get it out of my system.
Let's get out and tell me how you do it.
Set it up for you, brother.
Let's go.
That's all we have time for on this Cricbuzz Comm box. We'll see you after the game, of course, in Hindi and in English. Take care.